Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. I'm Tully, and today I'm here with Riesel. Say hello, Riesel.
Hi guys.
And Traveling Merchant. Say hello, Traveling Merchant.
Goodbye.
No, you're not going to go away now. Shush. And after some consideration, I've decided that considering that this game is currently free to play on Steam Early Access, made by a 16-year-old, I think a full-fledged review would be a tad bit unfair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a second video with a couple of friends of my outfit here. So that's why I recruited the help of an unwilling pawn, that's Merchant, and the help of someone who really wanted to play this game, Riesel. Considering that this last one, Riesel actually played this game a lot more than me. So considering that, what's your honest opinion about it as of now?
It's quite fun, but there's quite a few problems with it as of yet, like the zombies. They either just stand around or just follow you until eternity.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. Like the zombie pathing doesn't seem to be there. It's like they don't roam. They just stop, and then they never stop following you if they do. It's like it can run forever and ever. They'll never stop following you.
Sadly that's the case. But it can be improved in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, how long has this game been here? It's been on early access since July 7th, but hasn't this game been around for longer than that, I believe?
It was a Roblox mod at first.
A what?
That's how.
A what?
Roblox.
Roadblocks?
Roblox.
Oh.
There's a game called Roblox. It's a children's building game.
Oh, I see. So, this mod came out when exactly?
I can't remember that, but no, I can't say. I won't say stupid things because I can't really tell because I wasn't back at the time.
Obviously, you're not a YouTuber. You're supposed to say whatever comes to your head, no matter how wrong it may be, and then call everyone an idiot for not agreeing with you. Anyway.
Hi, a boat. I see you on the boat. Hello.
Oh,
Hi.
you're on the boat? I can see the boat.
Hello.
I can see the boat. No. I'm not on the boat. That's Riesel. Riesel's on the boat.
Yeah, there's actually a safe
right
place here where we could hold up for the night.
Okay. Night appears to be a bit tad more difficult. I didn't notice any increase in zombies.
They spawn more frequently, but they always spawn in the
man.
safe spots, and they will just stand there because there's no pathing.
Yeah.
Also, Merchant, come here because here's a machete.
What?
Machete.
Machete.
Oh, cool.
I has machete, but I'm quite far away. But one thing I did notice
actually,
is...
you can keep hold of that. I'm gonna take a crowbar.
Yeah, and one thing I did notice was I did see the screenshots on Steam, the prototype stage of this game, and the game in its current stage. And truth be told, even considering the art style that's currently in the game, this is an improvement. Because what I saw in the early screenshots were nothing but stretch textures and beta package textures and whatever. More like skybox or anything else.
Yeah, it grows really fast, and actually it got almost a daily update for a while. Now it's a bit slower, but if you look at that pace, then it's pretty promising.
You know the industry has reached a really bad low point when a 16-year-old working alone has better work ethics than AAA publishers.
Well, that's true.
Because here's how it works, right? And this is, I believe, Riesel can back me up on this one. Which is, the way the gold servers work is you pay $5 or your regional equivalent, and the way it works is you get access to gold servers, where you get more loot and shit, whatever. But the only people that can, play in gold servers are people who actually paid for the gold server. So technically speaking, there's no unbalance, because the same people that play on gold servers already have the extra stuff. So in essence, this guy managed to make a free-to-play game on Steam Early Access with a pay-to-play option that doesn't turn the game unbalanced. He's 16 and working alone. Can you see where I'm going at with this? This is embarrassing for publishers, and a 16-year-old working alone off of... Wait, where is this guy from?
I can't remember.
Whatever. From the English-speaking world, I don't know, he has better work ethics. How is this possible? How, really? Merchant, why the hell are you green?
I'm not green.
And why is your face the face of nightmares? Oh, you're green because is your like disease meter really high?
Which one's that?
The radiation.
0% actually.
Really? He looks
Yep.
green, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Weird.
Did you have gold back or something?
I picked up a hat. My skin is I made it literally pitch black.
Oh, okay. So that would explain why, like in the night, it looks like it's green. Okay.
Anyone needs drinks or food?
I need both.
Okay.
But before anything else, I kind of do need something to put my shit in,
Yeah, I didn't
30%,
find
so
any more
pretty much
backpacks
like a
currently.
knapsack or a backpack or something. Although
Didn't
one thing I do
find
have to
any.
say, I would very much like to see in this game is the ability to see how many items you can carry in the backpack, because it doesn't tell you until you pick it up, and even then you have to manually count them. Secondly, what I would like to see is, I don't understand why, but currently in the game, if you go hardcore, and if you look at an item, it doesn't tell you what the item is, and you have to pick it up, which I don't believe adds to the difficulty, and is more of a nuisance than anything else.
There's quite a lot of stuff in this town though. I found a gas can and a work light.
And realistically speaking, you should be able to see what an item is just by looking at the item. I mean, that just makes sense,
Yeah.
I think. But besides from that, really, that's pretty much it I have to say. The art style, I'm going to say forever, I don't like the art style. But that's mostly because it's a personal preference. I have nothing against it. I know it's just a artistic decision. But it's mostly
Alternatively, I kind of like it.
yeah, but maybe
So
I'm
it's
spoiled.
really dependent on.
Maybe I'm
you
spoiled
said,
by
it's dependent
DayZ. Maybe I'm spoiled by DayZ, but I very much like my survival games to be gritty and realistic, not, Lego. Just saying.
Yeah, I understand that, but personally I always hold gameplay far above.
No, yeah, of course. And I'm not gonna bash the game or say bad things about the game purely because I don't like the art style. Because gameplay-wise, this thing goes a lot deeper than you'd expect. I mean, there's a lot of recipes currently in the game. I mean, a lot more than I expected at first, at least. I went to the wiki and I saw it, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
There-
you can even build your own base.
Yeah, with scrap. You can actually make scrap with a fireplace and stone. But for that, you kind of need to get stone first. It's particularly in-depth, really. Not to mention it has working vehicles, which DayZ does not. And I know it's two completely different engines. I know it's two completely different games. But come on, guys. Come on, seriously. It has working vehicles. You can repair the vehicles. Unfortunately, there's no such thing as flying vehicles, much to my disappointment. Oh, I just found buckshot.
Are we gonna live on this boat then?
If you find slugs, then I would be appreciated to have it for my shotgun.
Okay. Let's see. This is a burnt car. This is a laundromat.
So where are we holding up? Anywhere at all, or we
The
keep
ship.
exploring?
The ship would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you go up the ladder
It's a wooden shield.
on the
huh?
ship, the zombies can't get you currently.
Speaking of ladders, I do like the fact that they make he made ladders the way they did. Because you can't go forward into ladders, you have to go backwards into ladders. It's a bit inconvenient, but I do like the touch.
Yeah, sometimes I just broke my leg because I'm so used to just, walking on a ladder and just being able to climb
Go down the ladder.
while being backwards.
I don't understand why cars take so fucking long to break.
I'm gonna start barricading up the pier.
It won't work because zombies spawn inside this area,
I can't see a thing. Whoa!
Did
And
you
if
just... Yeah.
Yeah, apparently zombies can damage cars to the point that they... Whoa! What the hell was that? Whoa!
Yeah, a car
Car
exploded.
exploded.
Yeah!
And I have a frag grenade.
Holy crap. And again, I'm just saying, guns appear to... What the hell?
You were blown up by an explosion.
Yep.
Did someone throw a grenade at me?
No.
No?
Oh, maybe it was a car?
You have a lot of guns.
God
I
damn
just
it.
had one gun.
Yeah. I have like 10 magazines for mine.
The biggest problem is right now for me is lag, because I miss a lot of shots just because I shoot at a zombie that is no
Yeah,
longer there.
but that is not a problem with the game. That is a problem with the net code
Yeah.
on my
Yeah,
end.
yeah, yeah. It's not. I
Yeah,
didn't mean
no.
it. Like
I
it's-
know. I just feel the need to point this out. We're currently using Amachi, and because I'm living in Portugal, Merch is living in England, and Riesel's living in shit, I
Hungary.
forget. Hungary. That's basically a massive triangle encompassing the entirety of Europe right there. So Hamachi doesn't really like that fact. So it puts us on relay tunnels that go through other tunnels, which means that the connection is going to be shit. In fact, I'm surprised you can even connect in the first place. But, you know, at least you can actually play, even if with some amount of lag.
Yeah.
Which, truth be told, is a plus to this game, because I've seen games that have much bigger budgets, were much better developed, in all fairness, and completely and utterly failed to provide a way to play with Amachi. Namely, I think Minecraft or something. I don't think Minecraft works with Amachi. I mean, at least not for me. It just gives me so much lag, and I have to just time out. Whatever. At least this game works.
Yeah.
Wait, did I just end up in the same place? Ah, no. I'm in a different village.
Do you mind if I take some of your stuff then?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Go
You.
ahead.
I'm a million miles away, so take all the stuff, the medicine, everything. Try to keep it safe.
Which does remind me, in fact, guns appear to be incredibly underpowered to the point where
Actually, they're not.
no.
I can from
I'm s-
single player. I can tell you that shotguns are always a one-shot kill.
No, you know,
Yeah.
I noticed that, but when I'm using a pistol and I shoot them
Yeah.
twice in the face, and
You're
I use
right. Pistols are
and I use
underpowered.
a baseball bat, and it takes me 2 shots to the face. So technically speaking, it takes the same amount of hits with a baseball bat to the face of a zombie that it takes with a freaking pistol. And to me, it makes no sense. I mean, at least pay homage to the source material and let, you know, headshots be headshots. I mean, it's a pistol. I know it's a pistol. It should kill in one shot. Ooh, apple juice. Anyway, just to remind you, does the map remain the same regardless of what it is, or is it like procedurally generated to a point?
It's always the same.
It's always the same. How is Arena? Because I know there's whoa! I just saw like an entire village's worth of zombies in a single room.
Yeah, that happens.
And the hitbox detection, as I'm sure people are seeing at home, is a bit wonky, especially when you're dealing with the ones that go like on the ground.
Yeah,
It's
the ones
really-
that crawl on the ground are just horrible to hit.
Yeah, it's really hit and miss. You get it, hit and miss.
Yeah.
So I know there's 2 maps. There's PEI or NEI or whatever, and then
And there's an arena. I
Arena.
didn't try the arena yet, so I don't know how it looks.
The textures seem to be a bit wonky. You can clearly tell that the blood splotches are just flat textures because they sometimes glue on to walls and stuff, if you notice. But then again, it's being made by a 16-year-old, it's free to play, and it's on Steam Early Access, so I think you can cut them some slack. I think.
I mean, he's obviously pretty talented to have made something like this.
Well, yeah, I've seen... And again, I'm going to compare this to a lot of other games, because I've seen a lot of other games of the genre show up. Hell, I'd rather play this than the War Z. And the War Z actually had a budget. I think. Did War Z have a budget? I think it did.
It had.
Oh wait, it's not War Z now. It's Infestation Survivor Stories. Ooh.
Quick question: how do you get out a car?
F.
F.
Thank you.
Plus, I like the fact that it has a skill system and a crafting system. I saw Rust. I did not like this crafting system in Rust. It seemed way too simplified. Like, you could make guns from, I don't know, pieces of metal you make in a fucking furnace made of rock. And that makes no sense to me. At least in this game, it gets simple. Like, you can make magazines with bullets by putting bullets in magazines. Which, frankly, does make sense. I like
Yeah, it's pretty cool because if you don't lose your magazines, then you can essentially have infinite ammo because you can always find civilian bullets lying
Or
around.
shells. Which reminds me, can you put shells into fit into anything?
You can't put it like that. I don't remember. There's a crafting recipe basically how these things work.
Okay. Now, I know there's a recipe list on the actual wiki, because this game, of course, has a wiki. Of course it has. Why wouldn't it have? I'm assuming that because you can find shells and you can find bullets, which you can then put into magazines, I'm assuming you can also take the shells and put them into something. Which would be my assumption. Not sure if I'm right. Would be cool if you could, though.
No, I think shells, civilian bullets, and things you have to... No, wait, shells I think you have to combine with nails, I think, or
Nails?
something, to make slugs out of.
Well, I can understand the logic behind it, because you're not exactly going to find fine-grade shotgun pellets lying around. So I'm assuming that nails would do the job just as well, which kind of makes sense in a way. It does, actually. It's a bit weird, just jamming nails into shotgun shells, but okay, I'm willing to take that. I'm willing to take that.
Would anyone want my poncho if they can find me?
Endurance. Let's see. Warrior. Okay, there we go.
A good place if you can find me is the big bridge. I'm right at the start of it.
Okay. I've noticed that the spawn points seem to be consigned to a very specific area. I've been to the same places like a lot of times already. Which, again, kind of serves if you want to play with people and you don't want to go around for like 25 minutes finding them, like in DayZ, which is a real issue. And Merchant can agree to that, and I don't know if you can, Reese, I don't know if you played DayZ.
No, I haven't.
But Merchant can attest to that because he heard me and Womble just go on for like half an hour trying to find where we were. No, I'm not going to eat the moldy tomato. It's a really bad idea.
The bridge is quite a nice area.
Mm-hmm. And I like the fact that some of the items have really interesting descriptions. Like if you go to the Magic Cloak, investigate your head for scars. I mean, that's an obvious joke, but I don't know, I think it's funny.
I mean, the frying pan says
Yeah, if
standard
you look at
military
the crowbar, then it says Fordon Gorman or something's favorite weapon.
Forden Greeman?
Yeah, Fordon Greeman's favorite weapon.
Okay. I like that. I honestly feel like this game was made by a gamer. I honestly feel like it did. It feels nice to play. It runs well, and that's really the biggest nail on the coffin, because I've seen so many early access games that look way worse than this and didn't run as well as this does. I mean, look at this. It has sun glare. It has fucking sun glare. Seriously. It has working reflections, for God's sake. I've seen games that had a lot more budget than this look a hell of a lot worse and perform a hell of a lot worse. Which just lets me point again, this is being made by a single 16-year-old. So
I may have just walked into some barbed wire and died.
Oh. Wonderful.
Yeah. You have to watch out for those things.
Oh, I think I'm in an airfield though.
Guys, Mytherion is now playing Unturned. Awesome. Okay. You put the
Materian playing Unturned.
I'm gonna have the entire Republican Shock Guard playing this. Which again brings me to another point. The way this works is you can join up groups that you have on Steam. So basically, I'm currently joined up with the 3rd Republican Shock Guard group, which I believe allows you to find other members of your group. Which is an incredibly great tool to use if you want to play with friends. And it surprises me that you need to wait for a 16-year-old to fucking make this, when companies with thousands, millions of dollars to invest in games just don't. It boggles the mind, really. I mean, really, what the hell are these guys doing? They're having their asses handed over to them by a freaking 16-year-old. Now, I'm sorry to keep...
Honestly, Tully, it's not such a surprise, because often big titles are made with
money in mind.
Yeah, basically what do you call them? Not supporters, but the companies behind it. So the people who don't make the game, but they have a world on how the game should work, and
Yeah, no,
that can be a problem.
And that's the issue we see like with publishers like EA and Activision and such, which is the game needs to sell first, and quality comes second. And this game is free to play. You can pay an extra $5 to get extra access to like more cosmetic items and gold servers, but that's pretty much just a completely cosmetic choice. But the game, honestly, let's be honest here. The game in single player will eventually turn really boring. But
Yeah, that's true.
if you're playing it with friends, much like games with DayZ and Rust, it's really fun. And quite frankly, I'm having fun with you guys here, because even though I'm playing a lot single player, I know that you're out there, and I know that if I want to, I can just get to you, we can organize ourselves, pool our resources, and do stuff. Not to mention that the way the game is made means that you can have farms, you can have like permanent bases, and it's really, really fun. It really is. I find myself after playing this for like 2 hours or something, I find myself saying, I like this game, and considering it's on early access, it can only get better. Especially considering that apparently the developer for this game is incredibly dedicated and has been updating this regularly. Which is more than I can say for entire companies! And I'm sorry to bring this up again, but when a 16-year-old shows better work ethics than you do, you need to reconsider your life options, really do. Christ.
I just really hope that he will keep up this enthusiasm.
Yeah, honestly, Mr. Nelson Sexton, I believe.
Yes.
Nelson Sexton, which as far as I'm aware of, is one of the coolest fucking names I've heard in my entire life. Mr. Nelson Sexton, best of wishes to you and to the entire project. Did you put up a wooden shield next to the boat? You did, didn't you?
Yes I did.
Okay. Because there was like a Mountie zombie hitting it.
I found quite a nice area though, it's a huge airfield.
Crowbar. God, I have 5% health. What I do not like is the fact that your health goes down so fucking fast.
Later in game, if you have a few skills, it's much better actually.
At the moment
I
you
hear
can
someone
just
shooting.
backpedal and
Oh,
completely
sorry, that was
avoid
me.
them.
Accidentally shot my magnum. Using for my dressing.
Backpedaling and using a mini weapon it's quite hard to be hurt badly.
Ooh,
Unless you're fighting the crawling ones.
I just found a pickaxe. Awesome.
Yeah, keep that because we'll need it for
I know.
Basically what we need is a handsaw, pickaxe, axe, and
Why
knife.
Why a handsaw?
I found some slugs by the way.
Because you need it to make I wanted to say it fast, sticks out of boards.
Oh, that makes sense. That actually does make sense. Holy crap. Let's see, moldy tomato, cabbage seed. I'm just gonna take all the
know
seeds.
where the airfield is.
Oh, found a handsaw.
Wow.
I
Speak
just
of the
need
Speak of the devil.
to... Okay.
Oh, found scrap metal. And a wooden spike trap.
Did anyone find an axe by any chance?
What the hell is a bonjour clip?
It's for small rifles like the outfield.
Oh, I get it. Well, I have myself a magnum. Screw that. I can use a pickaxe as a melee weapon, can't I?
Yes, of course.
I found myself in DayZ using the same thing. Because it's now...
I'm actually using a handsaw right now.
as
Okay,
a melee
apparently
weapon.
this airfield is full of chefs.
Yes, I noticed that. It's really weird, isn't it?
Hi, merchant.
You go to the airfield and it's like, oh, it's a bunch of chefs. Okay,
Oh no, it's Tully.
I'm just carrying all the seeds now, because we might need to... I don't know, honestly. Is there any way to share maps?
You have a map?
No, like, share the world map with someone.
I don't know because when I was testing multiplayer just on my own, when I hosted simply a game, it was my world, my single player world.
Yeah. I'm assuming this is how it works, really, because you just have a single... It was my single player world. This is in fact my single player world. I actually spawned before. So how do I put gas into a car? Just approach and...
Approach and just use it like attack. If that is a usable car.
Yep, it is. 25%.
Wait for
Okay.
me.
God, I
It
have
seems.
to... Well, no,
headshots
stop.
do-
Yeah, no, the braking mechanisms is a bit weird, because it accelerates really fast, but brakes really slow.
I don't think there's a handbrake
Yeah,
in
I
game
don't
right
think
now.
there... And even if there wasn't, you could just slam down on the brake pedal. That's how it works. Okay, let's just stop it here. Just, loop the town again. Whoa! Okay. And
It was self-defense.
I honestly, I like the way that this weapon modification system works. Like, you pick up the weapon, right?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, and you can
hold
put...
T. Okay,
Actually,
I'm gonna drop mine because I have like 6 Swift magazines. So I'll just pick up a Colt. There we go.
If anyone can make it to the airfield, it's a perfect place to set up a bit.
Now the airfield's a bit dangerous-ish.
yeah.
Much like DayZ, you really just stick around to the places where you know you're safe. You don't risk it.
For now.
Yeah, for now, honestly. I mean, when you have stuff like scrap metal, you can make like scrap walls, then you can make a base. And then it turns
I'm
fun.
actually looking for a specific item. And where did you go, Tully?
I'm just going into the... shoot, behind you.
Ah, I see you.
Found
And
barbed wire.
sleeping
Do we
bag.
need that?
Yeah, a sleeping bag is basically a spawn point, so
Yeah, it just says so.
we'll need those. We'll need cloth and I think duct tape to make it.
Cloth and duct tape? I think I have
Yeah.
duct tape. And cloth.
We need 7 cloth and I think 2 duct tapes to make a
7.
sleeping bag.
Just-
Yeah, 7, but you can, if you have clothes, just, you know, shirts and stuff, you can break them down into cloth.
Okay. So, I don't need clothes, obviously. Can I craft a magic cloak into cloth? Yes, I can. And it makes 3 cloth. So if I go into... I like this, I really do. It's a simplistic crafting system, but it's a crafting system that makes sense.
Yeah, I really liked it. Though building a base takes a lot of wood. Or stone.
So, I have 7
Which
cloth
makes sense.
and 1 duct tape. So I'm assuming I need to have 1 extra duct tape.
Yeah.
Oh, there was some duct tape in the boat, I think. But let's just look at this place before. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's fun.
Here's
it's
a
not,
clock.
It's not meant to be this super realistic or authentic zombie survival game. It's just meant to be a casual game for you to enjoy with your friends. And honestly, I can appreciate that. I really can.
Tully, can you put the handsaw away?
I'm certainly enjoying it.
See, this is Merchant. He's enjoying it. He literally just downloaded the game, like, I don't know, what, 10, 30 minutes ago?
Not even that.
Yeah, he's enjoying it. I like the game. I really do. Grocer talk. The hell is that? Oh, right, I get it. Moldy corn, moldy carrot, everything's moldy. I don't want to eat this.
Okay,
I
I'll
Found a
have
pocket
to...
knife.
Where was that moldy water?
Can I
I have to drink it.
Can I, like, remove fuel from
Oh, I
cars?
found a bed.
No.
No, I don't think so, but you know those big fuel tanks at the
Yes,
military station? They are basically infinite fuel. You can refuel empty fuel tanks.
Do you know if there's a way to take a bed? Because I just found one.
Take a what?
A bed. I found one on the ground.
A sleeping bag or...
It's literally just a bed.
Oh, you can't use that. You have to craft your own little sleeping bag or bed.
Yeah, I'll claim it anyway so I know where I'm going to respawn.
Oh, claimable.
Yeah.
You can. The problem is, for now at least, if you put arrows. So if you put down something, you have
Can't
to. You can't pick it up again.
Well, that's bad. I noticed that single player too. I just put down the thing, moldy potato. This is what I'm talking about, because the way that the art style is made means that some of the items become almost impossible to see what they are in the first place. And quite frankly, when I'm looking at the cardboard box, it says, oh, it's a potato. Okay, that works in single player, but it doesn't really work in and that works in normal and easy. But if you go in hardcore, when you can't actually see what you're looking at, it becomes really confusing. You have to pick up everything until you learn what everything is by sight. And that, I don't know. I don't feel like removing the UI and the center field indicator increases difficulty so much as it is an annoyance. Ooh, found an axe!
Okay, then we have everything for building.
I'm making my way
See-
towards your location with a few
But-
sandbags and barbed wire.
I keep losing you, Tully.
I'm back at the boat. I'm looking for.
Okay.
I swear to God, I had found. Whoa! The axe is a one-hit kill. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful.
Okay, so let's craft this. Craft 2 duct tape, 7 cloth. Makes a sleeping bag. Awesome. That
You
some-
know, one
for some
base
reason-
that I
for some
use
reason
is
disappeared. What? Oh no, never mind. I just
I'll try
you
and
have
make
to
it back to you, but
press
I need food
craft
soon.
on the side.
duct tape.
So it's not like in Minecraft where you pull out the
there
end
we go,
result.
craft.
You
No,
have
no,
to click the crafting.
I honestly thought I had clicked. Okay, let's go. Duct tape again, because we do need 3. It's for me, you, and
Yeah, merchant.
I mean, technically speaking, if we're ever going to play this long term, it's going to be Womble who
To host it,
hosts this. So yeah.
I dropped the morphine if you can pick it up. It's for broken legs.
Injection of powerful painkillers. Okay. And a lot of the stuff seems taken from DayZ. For instance, the tab key from DayZ, painkillers being broken legs. And I wouldn't so much say it's ripped off, so much as there's a convenience. Because I don't think this thing is trying to go for its unique style. It's just trying to take what's here and give it a more casual approach. Which, frankly, we don't really have that. There's not a lot of casual zombie MMO survival games. It's always like this super gritty, realistic, you must fight to survive, rah, rah, rah. And frankly, sometimes you just want to have something simple.
Yeah, that's true. So, Tully, this is where I usually hold up because, you know, zombies can't climb ladders for now,
Oh,
at least.
okay, so let's put sleeping bag here, one there, sleeping bag,
Kind of small town area. I'm
There.
going to.
claim. Okay,
Okay,
that one claimed. Okay.
so anytime we die, we'll respawn here. What
Awesome.
I suggest now is that we make some crates to put stuff in.
What I suggest now is we end the video, otherwise it's just going to keep going for like hours and hours.
Yeah, true.
But that's really what I wanted to say is, in single player, this is going to be my single player opinion video. In single player, this kind of does become really boring, because it's basically you against zombies that are incredibly easy to defeat, really offer no actual challenge at all. But in multiplayer, considering the persistence aspect, like you make farms, you can make buildings, you can hold up in places, when you play multiplayer, it becomes fun. It really does, especially if you're doing it with people you know, other than just a regular server. Because considering that this does have PvP servers, I'm assuming it suffers from the same kind of problem that DayZ suffers, which is people going, "Whoa, we must kill everything because we're on the internet." I'm assuming that's what happens on PvP servers.
Yeah, most likely.
Reefers, basically. I honestly don't feel like testing it out because I can't be bothered. If I want to get
But-
killed by random people, I'll go on DayZ.
Tully, this is another plus side for this game, that it's not an MMO in multiplayer, so it's not that you have to join a server.
You can just play single player. That's a good thing. But then
Yeah,
again, like,
or just have friends join.
Yeah,
It's not open for public, not
Yeah.
necessarily open
Yeah,
for public.
or if you really want to play with other people you've never seen before, you can join a PvE server where player killing is disabled. Once again, this very much feels like a, simple game. It's a casual game. It's meant to be played with friends. It's not super gritty or realistic. You're not meant to fight for your survival. You're meant to just play and have fun. And honestly,
Does anyone know if,
yeah, go ahead.
does anyone know if the knapsack is bigger than the school bag?
The knapsack is the biggest.
Really?
Oh, is it?
Yes,
Huh?
the knapsack is the biggest backpack.
I thought the coyote bag was the biggest net.
I think the knapsack is bigger, but
I'll grab
I
that.
can check the wiki later.
Regardless, that's what I'm saying. You want to play this game? Then go play it. It's free on Steam Early Access right now. And frankly, I'm not going to review it properly because it's not finished and it's free. I'm not exactly asking for money for you to play it. So there you go. Go play it with your friends. It's actually a proper experience. So thank you for tuning in, and please stay tuned into the next video. Say goodbye, people.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
And man. Goodbye.